Well, this really sucks. Just how deep the situation I'm in is. The same person who offered me this garage to get out of the rain is apparently one of the biggest backstabbers I've got. In the back room, just backbiting me hellaciously because I'm talking about old birthday stories with somebody else, and all I hear in the background is this whispering, liar, he's a liar, he's a fucking liar, he's just a liar. And she goes out of the back room, oh, hi. So it is though. Girls like Angelina Jolie came looking for me, and everybody started lying to her. So she started making the types of decisions that hurt me, and when she realized she was fucking up, she kept going. And everybody is doing that. You've got guys like Robert Downey Jr. who are so fucking sure they know what's best for me that they're ignoring that much chaos and terrible things going on to try to hold out. If you would just hold out, if you would just hold the position. And all it is are a bunch of fake, dumb assholes who have built up this phallic persona, and they can't stand that mine isn't fake. And you can tell that's the reality of it because they're all out there partying with fake versions of me. Reese Witherspoon is all about me as long as it's a crackhead pretending to be me on her shoulder. So I really think it is that. I think that what should be a tiny little cult that shouldn't exist is like 80% of the world. You're either as guilty as everybody else and lying and smiling about it while pretending, or you're on the sidelines being Jesus. I hate to say that, but again, dude, no matter what Jesus did, no matter what he did, and that goes for all the monks and the Buddhas and anybody that ever got in this, I don't want to say position, but I certainly didn't want it. Angelina Jolie or Natalie Portman or any of them. This entire fucking time, I should have been in their basement. Just popping out cool things, eating ice cream. But they chose this swine show, and everybody is just pretending, and I can't stand it. I'm not going to validate these swine by making it seem like they're my rivals. They're not. They're just a bunch of twacked out homeless drug addicts that happen to be sitting there. And that's what the Illuminati do. They circle behind whoever the big baddie is, and the second he gets taken out, they and turn to the next one. There is no head. They're just a bunch of stupid, ugly, dumb morons that lie and smile very positively. This shit's getting deep, dude. I can see how somebody like Eminem or Brad Pitt, because they've got the money to spend. And now I got these two goobers next door fixing up the house next door for like a month and a half. And if it wasn't for that insecure giggle both of them shot out as I stepped out onto the freaking sidewalk, they're not here to renovate the house. They're here to stop somebody like Daisy Ridley from tapping on the fucking garage. And they'll do whatever they have to. Got this system worked out with Lompoc Jail, I guess. To where if you're in the know and flush the toilet at the right time, somebody else goes to Santa Barbara County Jail and spends the time while you out on the street, supposedly in custody. I think that's how a lot of these crackheads were getting away with it. And it's not that hard. Those jail cops don't get paid enough to be loyal. And that's another thing, people, I'm not that flamboyant with my thought process here. You really think it's that difficult for bad guys to fill out a job application? It's not like the sheriff's department actually combs through. Something I called out in that last spell is like, the sheriff's department badge is a fucking satanic pentagram, people. I don't think they meant to do that in the beginning. But yeah, I think satanic cults take advantage of that and tease the shit out of these sheriffs who aren't getting paid enough, who are kind of being put through it. And with just a little wink, their whole worlds could be icing. I've already cornered a bunch of those sheriffs here in Santa Barbara, but the fact that they're everywhere. But whatever, yeah. Mrs. Jolie won't let go of the swine thing, which is why I'm pretty sure she's dead. And I don't know if Brad Pitt knows it, but I'm pretty damn sure that Brad Pitt tried to jump ahead of Angelina Jolie, and that's how everything started getting clusterfucked. Then Portman, then she started dumping her 2 cents on the situation, trying to get what she could out of it while trying to bury me. And every single freaking person that has stepped up to this plate took Satan's deal and tried to bury me. And now everywhere I go, it's nothing but insecure, dumb grins from stupid people who have been lying through their teeth about me this whole time. And girls like Rihanna keep showing up because she can see it. She sees everybody's lying to her. She sees that there is something at the end of all this. But what she doesn't see is that it's her own entourage. It's the people helping her in and out of those armored SUVs. They're all the people that drove her nuts when she was trying to come up as a celebrity. She just doesn't see that. Or maybe some of these celebrities do see that, and they realize that if they were trying to do their own thing, it's going to be their own entourage that immediately turns on them. So I don't know what the fuck to do anymore. I think powerhouses like Portman and Jolie could very well be just puppets. The real celebrity star died forever ago, and they've been just constantly replaced. It's not that hard to do. Especially when you've got 80% of Earth's population that just instantly, oh, we get to be bad and we're not going to get in trouble for it? Until I start walking towards you with a stick, and then all of a sudden it's a different fucking story. So until I get a Daisy Ridley or Rihanna type to put a hand on me and say hello, you're right, I'm not going to be trusting anything or anybody. For a girl like Rihanna, you may be a little concerned about that. First of all, have bodyguards with you, because you're probably going to run into a fake version of me, since nobody wants you putting your hands on the real one. You know, you've seen me whip that sword around, sweetie. I'm not going to hurt you. But I've got to play it like that, because if it's anybody but Daisy Ridley or Rihanna putting their hand on me and I don't immediately dust them, oh, he was with the crackhead. So Angelina Jolie, don't, until you're heading in my direction, don't even bother breathing in mine. There's no way, none, that I'm validating the swine bullshit. They were just crackheads who happened to be sitting there, and until you admit that, you are what you are. Portman, you're a different story because you're Harvard psychology. You, I'm going to be playing chess with forever. Some of you other girls that I'm not bringing your name up as often, duh. Some of you ladies, even like the Kate Hudson dude, as much as I hate that woman, if it was fucking her tackling me in the middle of Vaughn's to get an answer out of me, I'm not gonna hurt her. She wants to send some stupid crackhead that's gonna like sit at a distance and snicker and be weird. Of course I'm gonna be rude to that asshole, but he's gonna go back and tell you I was just an asshole. Well, I was trying to be nice to him and give him stuff. No, he wasn't. So, stop being weird. It's been the weird thing since 2016. I told Angelina Jolie, walk up and say hello to me. She did everything except that. But she would walk up and say hello to everybody else, which is why I started beating war drums. March 11th, 2021. Not happy birthday to me.